Do you actually believe pacing around in circles makes you some kind of champion? The words sliced through the courtroom atmosphere like a knife. Every conversation stopped. Spectators looked up from their devices. The speaker was Madison Lake, 22 years old, social media personality with 3 million TikTok subscribers, now facing charges for trespassing during a reverent military observance at Arlington National Cemetery. Her accusations, disturbing the peace and breaching Title 38 of the U.S. Code, Section 2412 statutes, designed to preserve the sanctity of our national burial grounds. Several weeks prior, she'd filmed herself giggling, striking poses, and performing dance moves beside the unknown soldier's memorial, violating the sacred perimeter while a sentinel carried out his hallowed 21-step vigil. She'd ridiculed his stance, copied his weapon movements, and branded it playing dress-up soldier. The footage exploded across the internet for all the worst reasons. Now, inside a crowded D.C. federal courthouse, she stood defiantly with folded arms, designer shades still resting atop her head, clearly showing no remorse. I never actually touched anything. Why is everybody reacting like I desecrated the national banner? Judge Helena Bryant, U.S. District Court, maintained her composed expression. A decorated former Navy commander herself, she remained silent for the moment. The courtroom entrance swung open. A figure entered wearing full-dress uniform buffed footwear, immaculate jacket, pristine gloves, and cap. The entire assembly pivoted to watch. Your Honor, announced the prosecution, we respectfully request permission to hear testimony from Specialist Elijah Crane, 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, guardian of the unknown soldier's memorial. Permission granted. Specialist Crane advanced and assumed formal military posture before the court. His composure was flawless. His attention never wandered toward the accused. He protected the memorial for 4 years and moved through blizzards, electrical storms, and civil unrest. Today, however, he'd come to testify. Her opinion of my appearance doesn't concern me, he started, his tone unwavering. What troubles me is her mockery of the memorial's sacred quietude. He gestured toward the viewing section where several Gold Star families observed in respectful silence. Each time I complete 21 paces, wait 21 seconds, then continue. The pattern, this isn't theatrical. This honors the nameless fallen, those whose remains never returned home, whose families never received closure. My duty isn't performed for recognition. I serve so this nation maintains its memory. From his uniform, he withdrew a folded fabric piece, a gravestone impression from Section 60. This represents my brother, he stated. Sergeant Nicholas Crane, lost in Afghanistan, 2012. He never made it back. I protect this memorial because I failed to protect him. Complete stillness filled the chamber. Even Judge Bryant had set aside her writing instrument. For the first time, Specialist Crane addressed Madison directly. You celebrated where reverence dwells. You created entertainment where families mourn. You didn't simply breach a barrier, you violated a boundary that countless service members would sacrifice everything to defend. Madison's lips parted wordlessly. No response emerged. Judge Bryant finally addressed her. Miss Lake, she stated with authority, do you comprehend what it means to maintain respectful vigilance 24 hours daily, through every weather condition, demonstration, or global crisis? Madison slowly shook her head in acknowledgement. Then today provided that education. The chamber remained hushed as Judge Bryant announced her ruling. 200 hours of community service at Arlington National Cemetery, including daily memorial preparations and assistance with Gold Star family programs. Her criminal record would only be expunged following a public apology delivered at the tomb site. Madison accepted with visible remorse. Gone were the sunglasses and attitude. As the judge prepared to leave, Specialist Crane turned toward the exit. Then something occurred that surprised everyone present. Judge Helena Bryant rose from her position and called, Specialist Crane. He paused. She approached him, and before the entire courtroom, rendered a formal salute. Your brother would feel immense pride, Crane reciprocated the salute. The gallery stood as one. The silence that followed wasn't born of discipline. It came from deep respect. True reverence isn't about following regulations. It's about preserving memory. Never confuse ritual with performance. And never mock the quiet spaces built from ultimate sacrifice. Before we close this account, please tell us in the comments which corner of the world you're viewing from. If this narrative resonated with you, please subscribe to our channel, give USA like and share some positive energy in the comments section.